Affirmative, 53 is 10-8.
Run 2511.
Good.
Residential alarm activation, 31 Boston Road, 3rd Avenue to Walnut Street. Showing bird door 1 at the Moss residence.
Cool.
$25.05.
2205.
Now I'm going to hang up. 601 East Casey Street. 601 East Casey Street. Boston Street, US 29. Disconnect as soon as we answer. Attempt to call back. No answer. No voicemail set up.
G for mortuary.
Go ahead.
Unit 1022 per alarm company. We handle the 911 hang up profile.
People, you can show me 17 of that.
25.5, you can 22.
Medic 5. Fall Delta response. 144 miles drive. Cross Street North Cool Road. Timeout 9:31.
Right?
Go ahead.
Clear code 2, public service.
Medic 6. Breathing problems, echo response. 1751 Shady Grove Church Road, cross of Adam Way and Old Thomasville Road. Timeout, 9:36.
Ten fourteen.
Ground strike.
614 ran clear code 2.
Copy code 2.
.24 code 1, and then can you show me 17 for the found property?
Yeah. $16.20.
Put myself in 1614 out on a follow-up at 1163 Province Church Road. No follow-ups. Or no checks.
10-4, confirming 1163. 10-4, I got you both on it.
Davey to 232, 1060 person.
232.
1047 Yackenville Road at the license plate agency. We're still obtaining further.
1014 17.
Caller's advising a male subject sleeping on a bench. He does appear to have a large knife with him.
10-4.
Salisbury Surgical Associates, 911 West Henderson Street, Cross Street, Rutherford Street, to Annandale Avenue. Patient's going to be on the 4th floor, room 410, 4th floor, room 410, 481-year-old male, having stroke symptoms, utilize Medoff at 941.
Just confirming that last call is at the hospital on the 4th floor, and they're calling 911 for us to take them from the 4th floor to the ER.
That is affirmative, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. They're saying they're going to require a stretcher.
Right, sir.
Engine 4.
Yes, sir.
In service.
It's Elm Street.
Super.
Salisbury 8951.
$232 status.
Here for it, baby.
Copy, no further.
Anyone?
We're going to be assigned a fleet here at the hospital. We'll take that call for 851.
Yes, sir. I'll show you complete and take the break. 1851 Euro.
851, cancel 891, we're already on scene.
Copy 851 Medicaid 91. 851 is already on scene.
Copy that.
$14, right?
1614.
What are we good for?
Copy code 4. Copy, code 2.
Zero 42 EA, attention Stanley cars, reference 1080. NC 24 from Jenkins Street towards Locust, red Nissan Altima, unable to maintain speed or lane. Authority of sale. Also be advised 15-minute delay in broadcast at authority sale 0950 AM.
B5 Abner Win.
55 Adam, go.
1024 code 2.
Copy, code 2.
Davidson cars, 1050 PD, I-285 southbound at the 86.
137.
Salisbury E137, 1050 PD, I-285 southbound at the 86. We have a silver Nissan and a silver Toyota. Both are out of the road.
People.
Medic 12. Chest pain Charlie response. 1201 Cotton Grove Road, cross of Albemarle Street and Walltown Street. Timeout 9:51.
Can you move my unit to Over. 1024 from the scene, 1017 5.
10-4.
Jackson car 1054 PD, US 421 southbound 249.
733.
733, 1054 PD, US 421 southbound at the 249. It's going to be a 2006 white Volkswagen Jetta. Suspect vehicle is going to be a maroon passenger car, last seen traveling 421 southbound from the 249.
In North Carolina 28. Edward Boy Mary 2179. Edward Boy Mary 2179. We displayed on a black and color Chevy Cruze. We occupied one time right here in the PVA of Granite Park, off of 52.
Yeah, yeah.
Please, via 27.
10-4, go ahead.
Be 829-0881. It'd be a Kevin Sloop.
Sure. (948) East Lafayette Street, 948 East Lafayette Street, cross streets to Lafayette Circle to Cedar Street. Caller on the line advising, correction, open line, cussing going on. Trying to get further information at this time.
1017.
10-4.
21's right.
10-4 showing you around. Last unit, go ahead.
42 Avenue. You can go ahead and show me and 43 en route to the unwanted person trespassing.
10-4 showing you both en route.
.14 status.
Brother, you can go ahead and include me verbal, please.
10-4, 2511 status. Come on.
04. From Medicaid 61, Fall, 420 East 23rd Street, 420 East 23rd, Cross Street, Baylor Avenue to Nash Avenue. It's going to be for a 70-year-old female who slipped out of her bed. 10:05.
Hey, 61 copy en route.
Copy, 61, showing you en route at 10:06.
I'm right. I'll handle that. Section will more traffic here in a minute. I'm Ryan. You can hold that Station Boulevard traffic for me. I'll handle that here momentarily.
Campbell. Campbell.
Three.
10-4.
One's available on scene.
Copy available on scene.
Ten four status.
10-4.
Lafayette Street status.
Go further.
Table. Street status.
10-4.
Table.
Let me 54 to Roy.
11:54.
You will show myself 1152, 1153, 1156 out at 155 Elizabeth Avenue. Reference follow up.
2-1.
Road 223, maps.
135 to the book.
Medic 4, Davidson County Rescue. Breathing problems, Delta response. 242 East Side Drive. Cross of 2nd Avenue and 1st Avenue. Timeout 10:14.
Sure.
Do you run a person for me by name and date of birth? Last name's going to be Kulik. It's going to be Charles, Oscar, Union, India, Charles. First name Jessica, common spelling.
Date of birth is going to be 1/19/1988.
Medic 5, Davidson County Rescue. Traffic accident with injuries. I-85 north at mile marker 86. I-85 north at mile marker 86. Cross of mile marker 86 and Belmont Road. Timeout 10:16. North at mile marker 86. Cross of mile marker 86 and Belmont Road. Timeout 10:16.
Around 42.
Go ahead.
Negative 29.
Go for it. Good time, Chief. 41's in route.
Davey.
Good.
Can you verify that public service number?
Ten four. The first three is 203.
Nickel.
Medic 11. Allergic reaction alpha response. 1208 Ashland Drive. Cross of West 5th Avenue and Summit Drive. Timeout 10:19.
Station 31 on 41 next.
Copy. Complete transport 1022.
'86.
134.
134, 1050 85 north at the 86. It's a red Dodge Journey and a white Toyota. They're at the top of the ramp at the 86.
10-4, 17.
Go ahead.
That's for one female for current locations. This PD. Beginning mileage and ready.
Go ahead.
16704.6. 16704.6.
Copy.
Old 84th Road, right in front of Morgan, Well and Pumping.
Make sure your radio in the background was turning on.
Yeah, Old 84th Road, right in front of the Morgan, Well and Pumping.
10-4. Status.
10-4.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining. I'm live. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it looks like they would be moving the traffic over because some of these vehicles are getting really close to the edge of that truck. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like it would be. Yeah, I think it would have DOT trucks set up moving traffic over. I did. This is a bad area. between here, the Yadkin River Bridge, and usually Belmont Road exit.
One 35.
135, 1080 correction, 1050 PD, 85 north of the 87. Tractor trailer and a white passenger car off the roadway.
So, 1024 Baptist, 1017. One 34 Salisbury, I'll be 1023.
34.
$43 Adams, 23 on State Boulevard.
2 more.
Station 41. Engine 432, tanker 795, cold water tanker, Reimer engine 1. Fire alarm activation, 4245 Old Beatty Ford Road. 4245 Old Beatty Ford Road, Boston Elementary School, Cross Street, Morrow Road, and Erskine Drive, showing fire smoke zone 12. Also zone 11, 8, 10, and 16. Ops 12, 1, 2, 10, 30.
When show engine 791 en route.
Happening 791, 1031.
From 430, we'll be off channel for Boston Elementary.
Ops 12, Ops 1-2.
On
432.
Yeah, DOT's moving the camera around, guys. It's not me, so of course most probably know that, but just for info, and there is another accident at exit 87. I'm trying to get a little small box. It's nothing major, but it was a semi and a white car. You may have heard on the scanner audio earlier. Thanks everybody for watching.
411. You on 12?
Copy that.
I don't know if you're looking at the tablet, but they're getting multiple zones activated and a pull station as well.
Copy that.
$43, I'm right. You can test 28 for me. North Carolina, Lincoln Frank Nora 9378. Lincoln Frank Nora 9378. Black Nissan.
Copy.
Engine 411 on scene at a school. No conditions present at the time.
Copy. Engine 411 on scene 1033.
What's on scene?
791 on scene 1035.
We're in 411.
411.
System being tested by maintenance. Install equipment. Where's assignment complete?
Copy. Testing equipment. Release all others at 1036. Assignment complete.
On 43 assignment complete.
791's assignment complete.
791. Assignment complete. 730. Assignment complete.
Cold Range 12 assignment complete.
212. Assignment complete. 1036.
UR3, EMS Public Service, 370 Mountain Brook Drive, Cross Street North, NC Highway 150, timeout, 10:37.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining. I did put the I-85 exit 87 accident down there. It's nothing major. I think it was involving that blue semi and the white car in the median. Be sure and subscribe if you hadn't done so.
Put me on the follow up in the Mac's office. No checks.
Just making you aware of a runaway zone 1 at the Y2.
Yeah.
Suspicious circumstance, 110 North Main Street, 110 North Main Street at the Mean Mug Coffee Company. Caller advising a man and a woman are seen sitting on a bench, and the woman is seen going out the random cars. It's going to be a skinny black female wearing a purple dress.
Sometime.
Yep.
If I found the roll in.
Bye.
1024 code 5.
Copy, good.
55 out of ring. You show us the route to that runaway.
10-4, just 1014, same, is going to be located at the track area at this.
13. I can see 2 times. We're going to be the PVA of Dollar General, NC Highway 801.
4, can you just confirm that's going to be in Coolamy?
10-4, sir.
10-4.
$43 I'm running. I'll be there. Go for.
10-4.
Squad 69 en route at 1041.
237 staff. Temper, no checks. Copy, no checks.
Three.
Hall 171, South Clement Street. Moxville Engine 1 is advising there is a male subject who's needing community response assistance in reference to drug use.
10-4, show me around.
Yeah.
1082 Center Road at Michael Road.
Barrel
961, a female with a flat tire. She actually pulled onto Michael Road there at Center Road. Center and Michael Road. Green and blue Jeep Grand Cherokee. $15.
1615.
Suspicious circumstances at Salisbury Fire Plant, 4809 South Main Street, 4809 South Main Street, Camp Road to Crossbridge Avenue. The owner advising that the front door was ajar. Caller went around the side of the building, saw a truck in the garage. He attempted to call the owners, but got their voicemail.
10-4.
Medic 12. Chest pain Delta response. 233 Anna Lewis Drive. Lexington Dialysis Center. Cross of Emergency Drive and Hospital Drive. Timeout 10:46. Station 86. Station 35. Station 73. Commercial fire alarm. 180, Welcome Center Boulevard, Aurora Plastics, cross of Old U.S. Highway 52, and Welcome Center Court. Timeout 10:47.
Copy 53.
Fifteen. 8301 Fire Marshal's office was able to get a hold of the business owner. He's out of town, but he's going to get one of his employees over there as soon as possible.
Yep.
A31 Horan.
Back 31.
This is going to be a gated community. Is there some way we can get in?
Yes, ma'am. There's going to be a gate code in the notes and should be also one attached to the premise.
row, and you can show me 10-8.
Copy. Zero.
Then for no further.
10-4.
One five one one 26 mobile.
Navy 53, your status.
Navy 53 is 10-4.
Copy 10-4.
You can call communications.
Affirmative.
Boy, clinical too.
Copy, you too.
Round 61, 10-4.
Hey, for round two.
Copy on scene 858. 1058, excuse me.
Go ahead.
1054. This public service I've dialed, it will not allow me to call it. I've tried it 2 or 3 different ways. 1014. Only number I'm seeing is 452.
10-4, we'll recheck it.
53, your status.
Be 124. It'll be US 64 West over I-285, just outside the city. US 64 West, just over I-285, just outside the city. Reported to be debris in the roadway and an elderly male trying to remove, saying caller's concerned for his safety.
Table. 137 Salisbury. We're in the area and we'll handle same.
137 10-4.
124 Salisbury. You can leave me on it. I'm on a traffic stop on the 64 off ramp.
124 10-4. 1615 status.
10-4.
Navy 31, routine 6, 171 South Clement Street, 171 South Clement Street, Moxville Town Hall, authority of 53 on the scene, 1100.
Navy, on the corner around.
Copy 35. Unit 32, routine 6, 5226 Highway 601 North, 5226 US Highway 601 North, cross street, Old Oak Lane and Bowman Road, 1102. 32 10-4. Copy 32 en route.
Yeah, we'll have it done.
2-1.
to Montgomery cars, reference 1080, tractor trailer, I-73 southbound from the 39-mile marker, via red tractor trailer, also 1081, color advised Coal Incorporated on the side, bearing 1028 of Nora Henry 1103, authority of sale at 1105.
$35.
Nibble.
Cars 1084 violation on the Joseph. Joseph Southern. Operating a white Nissan Frontier, NC 704 from Ward Road.
10-4. Notified county, we're out of position. King.
Davy 233.
Good.
10-4. Assign you a public service first, reference a welfare check, 422 Becktown Road. Callers advising someone came up to her and stated that a welfare check needed to be done.
10-4 on scene, no check.
10-4.
Color Toyota Camry with rear end damage book.
You advise white Toyota.
White Toyota Camry with heavy rear end damage book.
10-1.
Ryan.
2511.
Can you take 29 out of Utah? I can give you OLN, name, date of birth, whatever's better for you.
Go with the OLN.
227-59-2417. Repeating, 227-59-2417. Should be a Peter Zimena. Good luck with that.
24 Forsyth County Station 10, Squad 82. Residential fire alarm, 183 Brookstone Drive, cross streets Lake Point Drive.
Davy engine 24, spawner.
10-4.
Davy Squad 82's in route.
10-4.
Davy, based on CAD notes, you can cancel the assistant company. 24 will proceed on to confirm.
Mutual aid units en route to 183 Brookstone Drive. You can cancel your response per engine 24.
Davy Squad 82's direct for tonight.
10-4.
What, 69, right?
Squad 69.
Timing complete.
Timing complete, 11:13.
From Medicaid 31, 15 minutes on scene. Copy, Ricky. 11:13.
Anything?
Good.
Message on your terminal reference to the fence.
Davy 234 public service.
Guys.
Send you a public service reference follow-up.
10-4.
Demo. 10-4, no further.
Two.
21-13, right?
21-13.
You can clear me 2-2.
Two.
10-27, 1 ready.
744, go ahead.
061 741 102.
$135.
ABC towing 1017.
Civil.
Salisbury East 744, Georgia is slow to return.
Go ahead. 10-4.
Heavy engine 24 is on the scene. I have a two-story single-family dwelling not controlled from the exterior. Engine 24 command will be on track 1.
Copy, engine 24 on the scene, two-story residence, have command on TAC 1.
Over 24 is on.
Copy, pumper 24. Any units en route to Brookstone Drive, you can cancel pantry response per engine 24 on scene.
Good.
10-4, ma'am. Confirm false activation. All 24 units are complete. Clear to touchdown.
10-4, sounds complete.
Miles.
10-4, go ahead with that.
Again, Miles 77251. Correction 7725.1. 7725.1.
Copy 7725.1 at 11:22.
About on the roadway.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a 43. Show me en route. He's direct.
Davy 755.
755. Good.
Out to jail, no checks.
Copy 755.
$32, be routine at DMC.
Yeah.
Cabarrus County, 300 Firehouse Drive, Medicaid 21, Battalion A7 notification only.
Copy.
$26.89 Greensboro Street Extension, cross of Moose Lodge Road and Central Heights. Timeout 11:25.
Damn.
Crew into engine 1, medic 841, medical alarm. 210 Lloyd Street, 210 Lloyd Street, cross streets West Fisher and West Bank. 90-year-old female, no other contact made. Menops 1127.
Copy, 841.
We'll take the move up for 821.
Copy, A61 taken from A21. A21, you direct.
Medic 21, go ahead.
Copy, Medic 821. Medic 861 taken from move up for Medic 821.
About 35.
Forty-two Adam Rowan, go ahead and clip me code 2.
Copy, go to.
$11.54.
Location changed to the sheriff's office, seeking search warrant.
10. About 1023.
No.
39 run on 2.
Go ahead.
Brandon, if you would show 1239 Mary 1041, please.
Six 13 ran 1061 mobile.
2
David 1061.
Good.
Frank John Paul 7118 FJP 7118 displayed on the silver and color. Sunday's not occupied one time. Yeah, North Main and Oak Street.
Message, your turn.
12.
Two.
Got 35.
Copy, no further.
22 Tom, go ahead.
Clinical 4, I'm not ready for the end of mile.
Copy, go ahead.
Any mile 7731.0, 7731.0.
Copy 7731.0 at 1140 and confirming you said code 4, correct?
Rescue. 6-person Charlie response. 42 Jamaica Drive. Cross of Terrace Lane and Drexel Circle. Timeout 11:40.
See?
Copy 32.
Friends 11 I.
What?
Just making you aware. One.
21 running, put me on.
Salisbury 4 to 28 when ready.
$47, Glenn.
4 to 28. Out of George, John, Mary, 70. Again, out of George, John, Mary, 70. Go ahead.
for the 1154.
And slow to return.
Zero.
Salisbury to E247.
Good.
1028 returns to a 24 Genesis to a Harold Richardson out of Melbourne, Florida. Same shows expired as of 8/11/25. Go ahead.
Zero. Thank you, no further.
Anybody catch that FBI bombing at the ice facility earlier? at this play it. We'll play it in the corner. We're watching this. This was an explosion at 26 Federal Plaza, which I think's got the ice in the around the FBI building. The ice and the FBI is rushing to where it happened at. This was earlier today. Yeah, this happened earlier around 8:30 this morning. It was an explosion outside of the 26 Federal Plaza in New York City. It's with immigration agents and FBI rushing out, guns drawn, and the suspect was caught. And sidewalk was shut down and everybody was being evacuated. And NYPD confirmed it was a shooting and explosive device, and the suspect again is apprehended. A lot of bad things happening in the area and around the United States recently. I don't want to give everybody kind of always kind of watching it, if anybody had seen it or not, but Yeah, the camera should be back momentarily. It moves time to time.
Walking out and also just walked out. The troubling incident inside one of the most sensitive federal buildings in New York City this morning. It looks like fireworks apparently sparked a fire near 26 Federal Plaza in Lower Manhattan. The FDNY received a call around 8:30 this morning. This is Worth and Lafayette Streets. Two engine companies and two ladder companies rushed to the scene after fireworks reportedly ignited some kind of rubbish, a garbage can, something like that. You can see this immediate quick action from emergency personnel who are down there. One person suffered a minor non-life-threatening injury. That particular person was treated at the scene but refused any further medical attention, did not end up at the hospital. The incident was closed by about 9 o'clock this morning. There are no reports that the flames spread inside the building. Okay, so again, let's just pick this up again. Let's start the video from the top, Tyler, because we're sort of in and out there. So we're going to pick this up from the top. All right, so this is breaking news that we're getting right now. This is an image that we're seeing from Lower Manhattan this morning. This is outside 26 Federal Plaza in Lower Manhattan. The FDNY received a call at about 8:30 this morning. This is Worth and Lafayette Streets. Two engine companies did respond here, and you can see there's a pretty quick reaction from some of the guards who are down there, security personnel. The smoke rising in the air, creating some big concerns about what may have been going on there. One person was hurt, and it looks like what we're hearing is that there was some type of fireworks that were set off and that ignited a garbage can or some kind of rubbish outside of the building. No reports of any of the flames that possibly spread inside. But here's the thing, this location immediately raises fears about maybe there's something else involved here. Maybe there's some other kind of motive. 26 Federal Plaza, where this is all happening, this fireworks that was set off, is a major center of federal law enforcement and immigration operations. ICE maintains offices and the controversial short-term facility center there, the short-term holding facility where they hold a lot of the migrants who've come there and are then detained by ICE. You can see they've even got their weapons pulled here, the federal officers, as they run toward the scene. The building also houses New York's Federal Plaza Immigration Court, where we've seen so many arrests and protests. Look at this. It looks like there's some kind of confusion even as well. Those two federal agents, can you go back a little bit? Just a little bit? Let's go back a little bit on this video. Look at those guys even further. Go back even further. So those guys run up to the scene with their guns drawn because maybe they think somebody's on the ground there or something like that, when really they're dealing with some kind of person who may have been hurt, or also the smoke and things along those lines that are rising. So in just a minute, we're going to see these other two federal agents who rush to the scene. They have their guns drawn. So it really was unclear to a lot of the security. There we go. Look at these guys. They got the guns drawn as they're moving in. And then as they get closer, they're told there's no need for that. Look at this guy right here. A lot of confusion about what was going on down there. Important to emphasize, no confirmed connection to ICE operations, immigration proceedings, or protest activity. No indication at this point of any broader threat, but the circumstances definitely unusual. An outside fire. Look at that. It looks like somebody was taken into custody. Can you go back a little bit on that, Tyler, just for a second? So they had somebody on the ground, and then it looks like as they're so we'll go slow. Okay, pause it right there. So we don't know if this person is someone who may have set off the fireworks, or if this is someone who may have been injured, or if it's just some random person who's caught up in this. Because, you know, in the immediate sort of first few minutes after something like that happens, it's unclear who may or may not be involved. So is this person a civilian who's caught up, maybe wrongfully detained, or is that the person who they think may have set off the fireworks? So this investigation is still very much underway. The circumstances absolutely unclear. But just to recap, if we can go back to the beginning of that video one last time, we can show you that smoke that was rising in the air. Okay, so this is what they first got the call about. It looks like there was a firework, some kind of maybe a smoke bomb or something like that. That ignited a fire, and then you can see the scuffle that's happening further in the corner of the gate. And after watching the entire video, it looks like that may have been the person who they detained. So was that someone who they think actually set it off, or was that someone who maybe was just sort of walking by at the time? So those are the key questions that we have right now. But we know that one person was hurt. One person may or may not have been taken into custody, who you see on the ground there. DCPI couldn't confirm to us whether or not there was a weapon or anything like that found at the scene, but we do know that those fireworks did ignite a smaller fire, possibly in a garbage can, and that's what we're dealing with out here on the streets of New York City this morning. All right, so.
Yeah, I thought I'd play that for you guys while we were sitting there kind of watching, give everybody an update that didn't know it. Anyway, back back to this. I see they got the loader or whatever flipped over and drove over towards the ramp, which is amazing. I mean, I guess it didn't crank back good, so no damage. So thanks everybody for joining and watching.
Out of New York City, we are learning new details about an apparent explosion this morning outside 26 Federal Plaza in Manhattan. This is a building downtown where a lot of the federal offices are based. The building houses both Immigration Court and FBI's New York field office. CBS News has learned that a suspect was armed and attempted an assault on the facility. Joining us now to discuss this morning is former NYPD Sergeant Felipe Rodriguez. Sergeant, what are you hearing from your sources in this early stage of the investigation? What do they know and what are they looking for?
Right now, you know, the most important thing is to identify the individual to start the investigation. We're trying to see his motives at this time, but the word is at this time that he was an individual that had a lot of anti-ICE sentiment going on. And, you know, we're looking at a very serious case here. You know, there's definitely going to be terrorism charges that are going to be brought about by this incident. And also we're going to be looking for accomplices to see anyone else either aided before or after the fact of this, you know, attempted attack on the building.
So we are hearing that when officers encountered the suspect, he was attempting to stage an assault of this building. How would that response unfold without giving away too much in the way of intelligence when a suspect approaches a federal building with nefarious intentions? What's the protocol?
Well, we go into an immediate lockdown, then there's going to be a high threat response where, you know, we're trying to get out there as many officers as we can to repel if it's an active attack that's trying to get into the building. You know, we're going to have officers respond with what we call heavy arms, which would be, you know, either AR-15s or any other sort of heavy armament that we could have at the facility. And they're going to try to repel it at this time because, you know, you can't let the enemy actually enter the building because it could be catastrophic. So this is something that's very serious. And like I said, this individual, what he carried out is on the level of terrorism. And depending on the damage or how the prosecutor wants to go, he could face a death penalty.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. Sergeant, let's talk about, you know, how this building houses not only Immigration Court, also the FBI's New York field office is there. You know, you just spoke a bit to this, but there must be extra layers of security there. And if there had not been, if this was a softer target, what potentially could have unfolded?
A softer target, you know what? This whole explosion could have been a distraction. And at that point, the individual could have accessed the building. You know, I've trained at 26 Federal Plaza. There's times that, you know, we have multiple training either with FBI or other federal law enforcement partners. And that building is heavily secured. I mean, if even you take a look at the exterior, it's one of the buildings that has to be one of the most surveilled buildings. You know, you look at the exterior, and every couple of feet we have some sort of CCTV camera. And with the type of equipment that we have now, it's continually analyzing people. So don't be surprised if the officers were already alerted. You know, it could have been to the identity of this person, or this person actually could have been a threat. And that's what we're looking at right now, the type of response. And the investigation is going to be ongoing for, you know, the next couple of hours or days.
All right, you're still battling terrorism. Sergeant, I was reading that you were there on 9/11. You reported to Ground Zero. I wanted to thank you all these years later for your work.
Appreciate it.
Sergeant.
Thank you for your service.
We are continuing to follow that breaking news out of New York City. We are learning new details about an
Again, guys, those just joining. This was an overturned tractor trailer with a lowboy on it carrying a loader that overturned. The loader overturned, but the tractor trailer never did. No injuries. They're cleaning it up. Thanks everybody for watching and liking the video. And if you hadn't already done so, be sure and subscribe.
1023 or something to me.
Yeah, 42517, I'll say tonight.
Yeah, 425.
Manager at third round, both units 23.
E137, 1050 PD, Abbott's Creek Church Road and Moore Road. Blue Chevrolet Impala and a white SUV. Both vehicles off the roadway.
10-4.
Go ahead.
You will change the nature of this call to a search warrant. 1017 back to 155 Elizabeth Avenue.
Yeah, well,
511 mobile.
yeah. Got a 155 Elizabeth Avenue status.
10-4, no further.
Before 12 round, 12:30.
Here's another video I found Only filming outside the building that was had the fireworks explosion or whatever at the ICE building, New York. We would play some of this just to kill some of the silence. Wherever we go to, you got to be really, really careful these days. You never know what's going to happen and when. Let's go back and replay this. Or on fire and then another explosion. Look at that. The guy running through. My gosh. Oh my gosh. That happened earlier today, guys. Here's a bigger video. Let's that's crazy that people running by there and it going off. And they got the suspect up in the corner. Run by. Runs by. Boom. Good gosh. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for watching.
Right. 2613.
Put me on a 1050 call right for the meeting.
Dispatch 6.
Go ahead.
Could you check and confirm? I believe I'm getting a delayed hit on a tag that I ran earlier this morning. White Ford pickup, tag number Young David 7113, YD 7113. It appears to be reported stolen by the Sheriff's Department in Davidson.
Sure. It's 24 hours trying to get in contact with you. It is coming back at 1075.
Let me see, it's still there. The South Salisbury Avenue, 7th Street. I ran it like 2 hours ago. It's still there. Confirm.
Copy. Anyone else? Trespassing at 131 West Council Street, 131 West Council Street at the St. Luke's Church. Caller advising a homeless individual hanging around campus. I believe it's going to be the subject that was reported earlier.
I'm running. Hold that. Myself 42. Handle that here shortly.
42 Adam.
42 Adam, go ahead.
Stand by.
car special attention Yankton, stationary 1055 Flint Hill Road, pulled into the gas station at 107 NC67 bypass. County units en route, orange Jeep, white male occupant. Started county 1221. Good.
652 days. Isn't that 290 Ridgeview Drive? That was 29 in the chat.
10-4.
Medic 5. 6-person Alpha response. 8651 South NC Highway 150. Timeout 12:22.
91 Benova.
891 1222, man. Severe traffic violation, Advent Solid Parts, 8610 US 50 Highway 8610 US 52. I was advising there's a jacked up truck all over the roadway, hit multiple mailboxes, was pulled into Advance that had flat tires, was driving from Granite to Rockwell. Stationary at this time.
10-4.
Pulse 23.
232 public service fraud. Find you a public service fraud. Simple.
Okay.
232 618 advised heat handle same. $11.54.
If you will, timestamp search warrant red at this time.
Simple.
Check this video out. I found. Animals have smart ways of doing things. Let's replay this one more time. He figures a way to get in, and his friends come. Swim party. Oh, me. Good lordy. That's pretty funny. Oh man. Just passing time, guys. We'll watch this. Thanks everybody for joining.
Patient.
Female wearing jeans, hanging out of a white SUV on the side of the road.
Copy 841's on scene.
Copy 841.
You can 1022 the 1078.
Simple.
33791.
Good.
You can cancel your response to authority of key order.
Simple.
And to 11 item 55 item, just 1014. We've received information that the patient's being erratic and took off in the vehicle. Vehicle is going to be a white SUV. Going to get further. Just a second.
10-4.
Hey, Debbie.
Go ahead.
652, Debbie. Show me 1017 to your location reference signal 8.
10-4.
Denver Street and Martin Luther King South.
The woman in the red shirt firing at least
Assignment complete. Patient sped away.
Copy. Assignment complete. Patient left the scene. 12:31. Next 41. Which way did she go? We do have law enforcement right there.
Coming back towards our unit right now.
Coming back towards y'all. Copy. We do have them continuing. Should have law enforcement pulling up on scene.
It is 1014. Female patient is back inside the vehicle.
People.
This is out of Detroit.
The woman in the red shirt firing at least 8 shots at this silver Kia Rio. And according to DPD, the shooter thought the 25-year-old woman behind the wheel recorded her urinating in the parking lot. Something the driver did at a liquor store in the 9,000 block of Hayes around 11:25 last Wednesday night. Although the Kia Rio was struck several times, the driver was not hurt. The suspect, along with a few others, sped off from the liquor store in this black SUV, likely a Mercury Mountaineer. DPD wants the public to weigh in. Someone somewhere knows who this woman is.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to fathom.
The woman in the red shirt firing at least 8 shots at this silver Kia Rio. And according to DPD, the shooter thought the 25-year-old woman behind the wheel recorded her urinating in the parking lot. Something the driver did at a liquor store in the 9,000 block of Hayes around 11:25 last Wednesday night. Although the Kia Rio was struck several times, the driver was not hurt. The suspect, along with a few others, sped off from the liquor store in this black SUV, likely a Mercury Mountaineer. DPD wants the public to weigh in. Someone somewhere knows who this woman is.
It's hard to watch. It's hard to fathom.
Wow, that's crazy. Another crazy video.
Running to Medic 871, Station 57, routine public assist, 101 North Oak Street, 101 North Oak Street, cross streets West Bank Street and West Peeler. A 78-year-old female needs help getting his wife from the car to the emergency room.
Copy. 871, sir. I'll show you copy 1235.
Order 571 response.
That hit's confirmed.
10-4. Can you confirm what they want to do with it?
10-4.
Yeah, they keep DOT on
Cross
move the camera
81,
occasionally, and
81.
if you just joined, it should get back
311
closer.
Barber Street, 311 Barber Street, Cross Street, East Spencer, town limits to Salisbury town limits. Patient's going to be apartment A, apartment Adam. It's going to be in reference to a 36-year-old male that may be having a stroke. Two lines met off since 1237. 10-4. The 103.
Engine 571 on scene. 1237.
Rowan 851 en route.
Copy, 851 around 1238.
$23.02.
This is going to be a county or highway patrol issue. It happened at Consolidated Truck Parts where he hit the mailboxes.
10-4. If you'll stand by with them, I'll get a trooper en route to you.
10-4.
$55.
Negative.
10-4. I'm going to change it to say 1054 PD, and I will get them dispatched to your location.
10-4. Thanks, sir.
Add us to Barber Street, California route.
Copy your unit number.
Run 571, have EMS meet me on Med Ops.
Sorry.
Gabby.
Engine 1.
John complete.
Sound complete, 1240.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining. This is a DOT camera that they currently zoomed way out, but it should be back momentarily. Earlier, it was zoomed up close. Had a flatbed semi truck had apparently had ran off the off ramp, and the loader turned over in the median. No injuries. Hadn't done so, please subscribe and like the video. Thanks for watching.
Cross Streets, Independence Drive, and Cheryl's Ford Road at the Food Line Warehouse. Area of activation is a pool station at the bread dock door. Operating on Ops 2, Ops 02, timeout 1241.
Responded.
Squad 76 responding.
$22.14.
You would start me a suspicious vehicle call. Be at 207 North Main Street, Granite Quarry, Apartment 7. I'll be out with William Boyd Charles, 6132. William Boyd Charles, 6132.
We're in 2302. SHP is aware they'll get a trooper en route.
10-4, thank you.
Just told me to call back if they need anything.
10-4. I'll get in touch with 2012 and see what's going on.
Copy. I was trying to find out for you, but they said they'd already sent the officers through, so they didn't really want to give me any information.
10-4. Thank you, Rowan.
10-4.
That's fine. Go ahead.
$123.
On scene, follow up 331 Campground Road, Statesville.
Car 71 sound completely legal.
Okay.
Been notified, and they're supposed to be on their way with a tow truck. In the meanwhile, will you send a locate to Davidson?
C3 northbound from the 44 black Dodge truck. Unknown, South Carolina, 1028. Started a sale at 1244.
Tonight. Black GMC SUV occupied by two black males headed towards the highway.
10-4-17.
10-1.
See, the cameraman DOT needs to spin it back around. Go the other way, cameraman.
16 Ryan. Were they about him to advise 28?
1615, 1612.
1615.
911 hang up, 707 Roy Klein Road, 707 Roy Klein Road, Church Street to Elman Drive. Immediate disconnect, then they call back again. No voicemail set up on callback, no call history with the number.
Everyone's gonna say nothing showing one story
steel metal clad warehouse facility.
Good.
Trespass 916 East Center Street, 916 East Center Street, cross street to South Arlington Street, Marion Circle, the Starbucks. Caller advising a middle-aged black male on scene has been banned and is still on the property. He's going to be wearing a orange sleeveless shirt and holding a sign.
Oh.
Right, you can show the incident under control, malicious pull, same was reset prior to our arrival. Release all equipment, battalion 1 assignment release.
Copy, release all equipment, assignment complete, 1247, malicious pull.
If you just joined or want to see it closer, you can rewind it a little bit, but I don't know why, but this particular DOT camera zoomed way back out. Usually it went back in closer, but as long as it's been since it's zoomed out. Thanks for watching, everybody. This cameraman or it's automatic controlled by DOT, or if it's set on a certain timer to rotate and do that, but we're zoomed out quite a bit than where we were. Thanks everybody for watching, and be sure and like if you hadn't already done so.
Responding 601.
Five 50s responding 601.
Squad 76 on the scene.
Medic 11. Fall Bravo response. 1342 John Young Road. Timeout 1249.
Brian 571.
.43 Adam Ryan, myself 42 being around at the service at McDonald's.
10-4 showing you en route.
Seven's assignment complete.
Copy, assignment complete, 1250.
1255 on the scene.
Squad 55 on scene, 1250.
Run the 1226. Go ahead. We got a dumping call for you, 2100 block of Price Road. Table. Should be a 10-12.
$24.12 and $10.61. Mary Charles Mary 4877. Mary Charles Mary 4877. Red Chevy Silverado, 2 occupants. Ditch Boulevard and Smith Street.
On 1253.
You cancel all incoming. Will be assignment complete.
Copy. Cancel all incoming. Assignment complete. 1253.
Well, it's kind of zoomed out a bit, but they're moving at least moving the rig itself. Semi, so there it goes.
$61. Fall. 234 Northdale Avenue, 234 Northdale Avenue, cross streets Dawson Street and Johnson Street. Responding to an 81-year-old female who needs transported to the hospital. Time out. Operating on minutes. Time out. 1254.
You want to talk to will be in route?
Yes, ma'am. Copy and route at 1254. For a name of the same 55. The squad 55 on scene. You can cancel is accidental activation. Yes, sir. Completed 1254.
$76 assignment complete. 1254.
$16.14, right? Let me go 4.
Engine 1, tree down, 307 Weaver Drive, cross of Tohi Drive and Crescent Drive. Timeout 1256.
$24.12 status.
I'm 10-4. Number 8, please.
Engine 1, copy en route. Caller advised, just woke up to a big boom. Tree fell down on the power lines.
Yeah. Got an MLK?
Message on your terminal. Disregard.
10-4.
I'm holding the message for you when you said 8.
For both units, code 5.
2. Go ahead.
Gonna be 1024, code 2.
2.
251 transport 1 routine to Rowan. Copy 1 routine to Rowan 1258.
RV81's going to be assignment plate assistance given.
Copy assistance given, ma'am, at 1258.
We're at 247.
Assignment plate.
Assignment complete. 1259.
For you. Disregarded. Not for the county.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Looks like everything's getting cleared up.
13.
Like this kind of content, we'll definitely, if we can catch it on camera like this on the highway, and maybe do some different things with this now since we got live video on the highway feeds. Used to be still pictures only. I like the upgrade. You know, a lot of the other states have video like this on their highways, but we forever kind of just lag behind. But anyway, guys, thanks everybody for watching and joining. Please sure and like the stream and subscribe and hit the notification button. That way when we go live in the future, you'll know. We appreciate all your subscribers and the one that hadn't subscribed that come on and see this video in the future that would please subscribe and like it. Again, guys, we have the scanner on all day. If we can get to something, we will be glad to try to get to it to show it. Anyway, guys, thanks as always. I think we're going to sign off now. Until the next time, guys, we're out.